Hell in a Cell takes place in a few days. Let's talk about the predictions for each match featured on the card. The first match we gotta discuss is the main event of the show, and it's pretty much the main reason why I'm watching the premium live events. I want to start off by saying Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins has been booked to perfection. It has been the most captivating feud for the last 3 months. Their first match at WrestleMania was spectacular. The moment was great. A lot of people loved it. The second match at Backlash was even better, and I've got a feeling that the ending of this trilogy will be the best match out of all 3, especially because it's taking place inside the Cell structure. Despite people fearing WWE would book Cody like shit upon his return, it's been the opposites. They've treated the man like a superstar that is on his journey to becoming the WWE champion, and you've got to love what they've done with the guy. Since Cody Rhodes won the first 2 matches, that begs the question, is Seth Rollins going to take another L? And I think there has to be some shenanigans that cost Cody Rhodes the match. My prediction is that The Fiend or Brock Lesnar returns to start a program with Cody Rhodes for the summer, and that will help Seth Rollins be victorious in this match. I'm personally leaning more towards a Bray Wyatt return just because of his recent tweets. Before Sasha Banks and Naomi walked out, we're going to see Naomi versus Belair for the Raw title and Ronda versus Banks for the SmackDown title. Those were going to be the 2 title matches at the pay-per-view, but that is not happening anymore. Instead, we've got one women's title match between Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Becky Lynch. I feel like this should have been the match that they booked in the first place, to be completely honest with you. I wish this was also happening inside the Hell in a Cell structure. It would have made the bout that much more enjoyable. Regardless of having no stipulation, I think this match is going to be very good. These 3 women are some of the best wrestlers in the world right now. They also have chemistry with each other, like a lot of it. As for the winner of the match, Bianca's definitely going to retain after Asuka and Becky cost each other the match because their beef is so intense. They have such a great rivalry that they can't even focus on winning the match. They just want to beat each other up. Kevin Owens and Ezekiel is the second strongest storyline heading into Hell in a Cell. I'm so excited to finally see these 2 have a proper singles match. KO constantly accusing Ezekiel of being a liar must have the guy furious, and it's finally time that he gets his hands on Kevin Owens and makes him pay. I would honestly love to see Kevin Owens come out after his entrance, and then before Ezekiel makes his entrance, you have a little promo package by Elias wishing his brother luck on his first ever pay-per-view match. That would be so funny, and Kevin Owens would obviously have to sell this like he's absolutely losing his mind because he knows that Ezekiel, Elias, whatever, is playing games with his mind, whereas everyone else believes Ezekiel, and that would work so well. But anyways, he would not win the match. I don't think that he's going to win the match. I think Kevin Owens definitely needs to win this one because he needs to build some momentum, because Kevin Owens is a world championship material kind of guy and Ezekiel is not. So you got to give KO the win. He can't afford a loss, and I think this win will pretty much end the rivalry between these 2 because there's really not much you can do after this. Like, Kevin Owens just has to accept the fact that Ezekiel will never say that he's a liar. I don't know. The next match we have is the mixed tag team match. You got the Judgment Day, which includes Edge, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley versus Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and Liv Morgan, aka the Liv Club. They're not really called the Liv Club, but that's what I want to call them because that's a cool name. I just want to say that I really love Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and Liv Morgan together, and I hope this could be a little faction that continues on after this feud because I don't know, there's something about them that's just cool. Like, when they're together, I'm like, you know what, I got a good feeling about myself. I'm like, I like these guys. I fuck with their vibe. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Anyways, I think that Judgment Day is going to win this match just because Edge and Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley are going to continue their dominance on Raw, and losing their first match together would just be a bad look. I honestly wish this match was also taking place in the Hell in a Cell structure just because I feel like there would be so much chaos and it would just be awesome, you know? But unfortunately, it's not. It's still going to be a good match. I'm not going to say it's going to be a bad match, but I do think it could have been a little bit better with the stipulation. Anyways, as I said, Judgment Day is going to win this match. The second to last match on the card, we have Austin Theory defending his United States Championship title against Mustafa Ali, and this match is going to be an absolute banger. It's one of those matches that's really good in the ring, and that's pretty much it. The storyline is alright. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's too strong, but it's strong enough to have a mid-card match at this pay-per-view event. Theory, as we know, is the future of the WWE, so he's not losing anytime soon. I'm starring Mustafa Ali. You're going to have to take the L on this one. I think that The Miz is going to get somehow involved, and for whatever reason, I think The Miz and Theory are going to form an alliance that we're going to see throughout the summer. That is what my prediction is. So Theory wins the match, The Miz helps him, and we see some nonsense with these two over the course of the summer. And the last match on the card that we need to talk about is the handicap match between Bobby Lashley and Omos and MVP. Out of all the stipulations MVP could have chosen, he chooses a handicap match. That was just weak, man. Come on, you could have chosen a Hell in a Cell match. You could have chosen a 4-on-1 handicap match. There is so much potential for you to choose something that would truly make Bobby Lashley lose this match, but you choose one to just add yourself. You're washed up. Anyways, that's besides the point. I think that Bobby Lashley is going to take the loss here, because two guys are going to overpower him and make him lose this match. Omos definitely needs a win. He's been losing a lot to Bobby Lashley, so I see Omos getting this victory with his good old friend MVP. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next video.